Let's take a look at a shiny new feature for Nintex Workflow for Office 365, task attachments and the CC BCC option. Lisa's written a great blog about it up on community.nintex.com. Just look for task attachments and CC BCC, or it should be at the top of the community blog section. Or you could watch the rest of this video. So what we're going to need is, first and foremost, a quick Nintex workflow in Office 365. It's got a test list here, hasn't really got much to it, but the important thing is it does have attachments that need to be added to a task for review before approve. So we'll open up Nintex Workflow and we'll create a new Nintex workflow. Alrighty. I'm not going to do any bells and whistles. I'm really going to focus on the new functionality here. So I'm just going to drag in and assign a task. A couple things that you need to know about the task before it'll let you upload attachments. We are going to need to allow lazy approval, and that's going to open up the attachments option for me. So allow lazy approval. What I'll do is I'll add a participant. I'm just going to make this the initiator so it goes straight to the person that kicks off the actual workflow. Task title, I'll just call it this is test, and maybe I'll chuck in the title variable. Description's fine, due date's fine, related item, no new task outcomes, sender display name, delivery method is fine as an actionable message. That's going to let me essentially just click a button, move it through. And we've got CC and BCC in here, which is pretty cool. So what I could do is add my manager in there if I wanted to CC it. If it was going to somebody else and I wanted to CC the initiator, I could obviously do that, BCC as well. So you've got access to either any of the current list items. If you've got a people picker in there, you could add that. Or under workflow context, if you want to send it to the initiator or to the manager, it should be pretty straightforward. Or if you're declaring it elsewhere in the workflow. What I want to get onto is the email attachments section. Include current list item attachments or an actual site relative URL. So if you've got a document, or if you're constructing a document as part of workflow, document URL as part of workflow, it's going to allow you to pass that through in the format shown above. There is a list size or an attachment size limit of 20 meg. I'm just going to go with the current list item attachment so we can see what this functionality does. Save, publish. Let's just call this test attachments. I'll kick it off when it gets created and publish. Workflow is published. Let's just close that down. All right, we'll run a real quick test. New item. Give it a title. So I'll call it my Friday report. Text. Let's just go with some random stuff because that's not forming part of the actual upload. And I'm just going to drag in a document, my work from home agreement as an example, and submit. All right, that's submitted. So my task should come through to email in just a second. So that looks like my task has been received. Let's just look at the email with the attachment in there. Here we go. So I've got my attachment now. I can view that. Here's my work from home agreement. I can approve it with lazy approval. I can approve it with actionable messages, reply to the email, say that it's approved. And that's task attachments and BCC, CC in Nintex for Workflow Office 365. Hope you enjoy.